That already seems more responsive. Okay, I'm gonna unmute.
General, I am Lieutenant Eva. I will serve as your comm officer for our campaign against
Yeah,
the Global
so
Liberation Army.
anti-lag or enhanced sync or whatever it was. One of them was killing it.
Our troops
So,
are assembled
note to self,
outside
don't
the
use
city
those.
and
They
await
bad
your orders,
for
sir.
old games. I mean, it could still go at any time.
Cab on station. Skies are clear. Radar lock. Break. Break. I'm hit. Hawks down. Anybody see a shoot? Negative. No shoot. Echo Company. Engage. Roger. Target acquired. Enemy in perimeter. Range 200. All units, stand by. Fire at will. I'm hit. Let's finish them off. Off the left. Bravo down. We got more. Reload. Over here. Fire. We have a limit confirmed. All units search and destroy. More contact. Range 300.
Thanks, Matt. I know.
Fast movement inbound.
Yay. I told you. All my shit was broken.
Enemy perimeter breached. General, we must capture Baghdad and eliminate all GLA forces.
On your command. Crusader tank responding. On your command.
How about a lift? Got room for 5. Humvee here. Oh yeah. How about a lift? Looks like a good run. Let's get to work.
Upgrade complete.
What's the mission, sir? What's the mission, sir?
Got my missile launcher right here.
No money.
Right here.
That's fine.
What's the mission, sir? Always prepared. Heading out. Army's elite. What's the mission, destroy?
Let me launch one. Huh? Moving. Let's pop some tanks. Got my missile launcher
Need a
right
point,
here.
man? Heading out. Always
Got my
prepared.
missile launcher
Search and
right
destroy.
here. I'll fire at anything. On the trail.
Preserving freedom.
Let's pop some tanks. You bet.
Got room for 5. How about a lift? Keep it clean. Preserving freedom.
Loaded with U.S.
Polished
quality.
and ready. Confirmed.
What's the mission, sir? What's the mission, sir?
Yeah. It was my fault. I put on, you know, modern graphics things in the graphics thing, and it
What's the
broke
mission, sir?
everything because old games don't like new stuff. You know, why would I want anti-lag or
Forces
enhanced
units,
sync?
position. Always prepared.
Let me launch one. Huh? Got my moving. Launcher right here. I want to blow something up.
Special forces here. Search and destroy. Ready for action. Rally point confirmed.
Let me launch one, huh? On the trail. I'll fire at anything. Got my missile launcher right here.
Got room for 5.
Got my missile launcher right here. I want to blow something up. Got my missile launcher.
My English
right
isn't
here.
broken.
Got my missile launcher right here.
Oh, his yaw was incorrect. Yeah, no, his English is
Let me
broken.
launch one.
But to be honest, sometimes it's just... Actually, he's gone to the extra effort of putting in an apostrophe, so...
I'll fire at anything.
If you put you are, I would have been, like, acceptable. Like, you know, a U and an R.
Sure thing.
Always prepared. What's the mission, sir? Special forces here. Rally point confirmed. What's the mission, ready for action.
Extra effort to get it wrong. Story of my life.
Search and destroy.
I mean, they could have shot something. But whatever.
Ready for action. Take a new position. On the go.
Humvee here.
Armor detail.
Crusader
How
tank
about a
responding.
show of force?
Protecting our people. Is there a threat? Protecting our people.
Armor detail reporting. Heavy armor ready for action. How about a show of force? Armor detail reporting. Heavy armor ready for action.
How about a lift?
Armor detail reporting. How about a show of force? Armor detail reporting.
Intel says vital weapons are in the area. Be prepared to pull back from the city at the first sign of contamination.
Armor detail reporting. Heavy armor ready for action. Armor detail reporting. On your command. Armor detail reporting. On your command. How about a show of force?
Taking new ground.
Heavy armor ready for action. How about
On
a
your
show
command.
of force?
Humvee here. Looks like a good run.
Rocket launch detected. All units, pull back.
Oh no. It's Command & Conquer General's Unix. I mean, they've just killed their own guys and civilians.
Watch those clouds, men. Could be anthrax.
General, Washington orders us to enter the mountains and destroy the enemy
Armor
Scud
detail
storm.
reporting. On your command. Detail reporting.
Whoa!
On your command. On your command. Force. Proceeding to target zone. Proceeding to target zone.
Got room for 5. Oh yeah!
General, capture enemy oil derricks to
How about
secure
a lift?
more supplies for the war effort.
Army's elite. Meet your new owner.
Got room for 5.
Let me launch one, huh? Let's pop some tanks.
Need a point man? Taking charge.
Humvee here.
Always prepared. Let's take the building. Need a point man? We'll take it from here.
This is a very un-American thing to be doing. Capturing oil derricks.
Heavy armor ready for action.
Taking new ground.
Crusader tank responding. Heavy armor ready for action.
Building
in.
capture complete. Building capture complete.
Crusader tank responding.
The building is captured,
Armor detail
sir.
reporting.
Anthrax is still in the area.
How about a lift?
Extreme caution.
Always prepared. Special forces here. Need a point man? Search and destroy. Always prepared. On the go.
Got room for 5.
How about a armor detail reporting. Heavy armor ready for action.
Ooh, look, free UN stuff. May have also just run over a bunch of civilians as well. It's not going well. Punished you for turtling.
Humvee here.
The trick with that is to have more super weapons than the other guy.
Oh yeah!
Crusader
And then
tank
you just
Heavy armor ready
concentrate
for
your
action.
super weapons on their
your
super
command.
weapons.
Crusader tank responding. On your command.
How about a lift?
How about a show of force? Heavy armor ready for action.
here.
Civilian buildings are occupied by enemy troops. Assault back. Enter those buildings from above and clean them out.
I mean, okay, but I already,
Rangers, enter from the roof, sweep and clear.
Special forces here.
I mean, good job, I
Always
guess.
prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Take the building. Special forces here. Army's elite. Always prepared. Secure and occupied. Let's get in there.
POW camp up ahead. Get those men out of there. Get those pilots into vehicles.
I have experience.
Let's roll.
Over there? You got the map.
How about a show of
Crusader
force?
tank
How about a
responding.
show of force?
Where do you need me? Assuming control. Orders, General? Sure beats walking. I have experience. Now we're talking. Orders, General? At the wheel. Pilot of the USA. I have experience. Fire it up.
Armor detail reporting. Proceeding to target zone.
Okay.
Army's elite. On the go.
How about a
Need a
lift?
point man. Secure and occupied. Army's elite. Always prepared. Army's elite. Take the building.
Unit lost.
Okay, everyone just decided to go straight through there. Don't do that.
Break it loose!
Damn it.
On your command. Let's Crusader tank
Heavy armor
responding.
ready for action. Some of this? Chew on me!
On your command. Heavy armor ready for action. Armor detail.
Congratulations,
On your
General.
command.
I should have got the repair thing. Oh well. By drone, it should be a drone strike, surely.
Need a point man. Always prepared. Need a point man. On the go. Secure and occupied.
How about a show? Heavy armor ready for action.
Entering the structure.
Up ahead.
Need a point man.
Armor detail. Heavy armor ready for action. Shield fire.
We have cleared the palace. All units, continue the advance.
Unit
Show
lost.
detail reporting.
Got room for 5. Looks like a good run.
Special forces here. Need a point man.
Armor detail. Heavy armor ready for action. Armor detail reporting. Crusader tank. How about a show of force? Crusader tank
I'll be
responding.
here.
Mountain perimeter breach. Enemy closing.
Armor detail reporting. On your command. Show of force. Armor detail reporting. Crusader tank responding. On your command. Armor detail Crusader reporting. Tank responding. Armor detail on your command. Show of force.
Something for everyone. Serving our country. You guys be careful out there.
Always prepared.
Loaded with U.S. quality. We'll drop in on them. Keep it safe. Distribution underway.
Crusader tank responding. Armor detail reporting. Heavy armor ready for
I'll
action.
be here. Oh, yeah.
Ready for action. On the go. Heading out. On the
Enemy
go.
tanks have the high ground. Request air
Rally
support.
point
Big
confirmed.
Bird on the way.
Army's elite. Entering the structure.
Got room for 5.
Echo Company, bomber inbound. You're too close. Pull back.
Loaded with U.S. quality. Something for everyone.
Need a point, man? Taking new position.
On your command. How about a show of force? Crusader tank responding.
Humvee here. Breaking loose.
Armor detail reporting. On your command. Deliver an order. Crusader tank responding. Armor detail tank responding. Heavy armor ready for action. Crusader tank responding.
Got room for 5. You want some of this?
On your command. How about a heavy armor ready for action? Light them up.
Keep it safe. Keep the supplies rolling. Distribution underway.
How about a show of force? Armor detail reporting. How about a show of force? Armor detail reporting. Deliver an ordnance. On your command. How about a show of force?
Serving our country.
Unit
It's in
lost.
motion.
Armor detail reporting. On your command. Tank responding.
How about a lift? Whoa!
Armor detail reporting. On your command. Detail reporting. Heavy armor ready for action. Armor detail on your command. Deliver an ordnance.
How about a lift?
Unit
Rip
lost.
it up! You want some of this? It should be fun. I got the goods. Serving our country.
Okay, I probably don't actually want to be anywhere near
On your
that when that
command.
explodes.
Armor detail reporting.
Got room for 5. Humvee here. Oh yeah! Come on!
Nope, okay, they're going back in.
Let's go for it! Break it loose!
On your command. How about a show of force? Blow them wide open. In my field of fire. Heavy armor ready for action.
Noise. This was the first game made by whatever was left. It was EA Redwood at that point. I can't remember what they were called. Are they building
Armor
another
detail
thing?
reporting. On your command.
How about a lift?
I mean,
Crusader tank responding. Heavy armor ready for action. Crusader tank responding. On your command. Deliver an ordnance.
there we go.
Scud destroyed. Baghdad secure. Congratulations, General.
Yes. Yeah. Pretty much everybody who was part of Westwood didn't last at EA for very long. And I'm assuming difference in company culture. I mean, EA was really scummy back then. They were like just realizing how scummy they could be. So, yeah, I think everybody pretty much left and formed Petroglyph. And they made a whole bunch of really awesome Star Wars RTS games, like what was the 3D one called? I can't remember what it was called, but whatever. Yeah, Empire at War. That's the one. Never remember which one's which. There's like
We
three.
have tracked terror cell
Two
leaders
of them
to
are like
Al-Hanad in
sprite-based
Yemen.
voxels,
We believe
and then
the
one of
leaders
them's
behind
3D.
the Biowar attack
And Empire
are
at War
hiding
is
in the
3D one,
city.
yeah.
Our Comanches are scouring Al-Hanad, searching for these criminals.
Bravo, we reporting enemy contact. Permission to engage. Enemy contacts confirmed. Attack is a go. Roger that, command. All Comanches, engage. Engage. Targets on the move. Finger launch. Break. Bravo wins. GLA Timberland confirmed.
Okay, so we've had the taking Baghdad level. Now we're gonna have a Black Hawk Down level, I'm guessing. Yeah, Galactic Battlegrounds, that's the one. Yeah.
All units, we have pilots down. Repeat, pilots down. Scramble, rescue teams.
The GLA have captured our pilots. They are held in secret locations around the city. Devise a plan to bring them home, General.
Let's build. Good area. Keeping it cool.
Fucking portrait picture. What is that supposed to be?
I've seen it all. Let's get the
Have
action.
a look at you, all 5 polys of you. So it's John McClane with
Right
blue
here.
paint on the side of
Keeping
his
it
head.
cool. Mm-hmm. No obstacles. That one's done. I've seen
It's
it all.
amazing what used to pass for graphics, right?
Where are we going?
The city's in an uproar. All units proceed with caution.
Got room for 5. Humvee here. Got room for 5. How about a lift?
They're all missile dudes. Okay, well, first of all, we need this and this.
New construction. On the job.
Yeah, it was
Laying
very.
the foundation. Good area.
You know what? That's probably more like how zoomed in it was when it first came out. Yeah, like that. I feel like that's about right.
Projects.
GLA forces incoming. Secure the
Story.
base
Oh
perimeter.
shit, really?
How about a show of force? Armor detail reporting.
Unit lost.
Oh no.
Crusader tank responding.
General, our base is under attack.
Proceeding to target zone.
Oopsie.
Laying the foundation.
Flashbangs are ready.
Scaffolding.
Armor detail reporting. Crusader tank responding.
What's the mission, sir?
Well, that was rubbish.
Always prepared. What's the mission, sir? Let's change the decor.
Army's elite.
to work. What's
Need
the
a
mission,
point,
sir? Taking charge.
Yeah.
What's the mission, sir?
Going up. Any more projects?
What's the mission, sir?
It's called Gentool. It's not so much a mod, more of a framework. It's what you need if you want to play this online now. It's the patch that adds
Always
support for
prepared.
the modern patches and
Take a new position.
better, for, you know, widescreen resolutions and replays that work and stuff like that.
Out.
It's pretty good.
Right here. I'll be there.
Army's elite. Building capture complete.
All finished.
What's the mission, sir? The building is captured,
Laying
sir.
the foundation.
What's the mission, sir?
On the job.
Got room for 5. Whoa!
What's the mission, sir?
Humvee here.
Delivery, General.
Heavy armor ready for
Got
action.
room for 5.
What's the mission, sir?
Not very. Is it? What's it called? Lutris? What's the thing that installs stuff for you?
the
Is it called
mission, sir?
Lutris? I think if
What
it's
are you doing,
on
man?
Origin, if it's on Origin, there'll be a Lutris script or a Lutris
Have a job for me.
install
What's the
for
mission,
it.
All
sir?
finished.
What's the mission, sir?
Bring on the scaffolding.
Armor detail reporting. Crusader tank responding. Anywhere you say, sir.
Laying the foundation. On the job.
Yes, and it was absolutely nothing to do with Linux. When I ran the Mint
Special
install,
forces here.
it was
Search and
like
destroy.
didn't detect Windows, and I was like, oh, I bet you that's because it's a master boot record and not a GPT disk. So I went back to Windows, and I went to the partition manager, because normally you could just right-click on a disk and go convert to GPT. And I did that, and it said that it failed because it didn't pass validation. And so I spent a while looking up what that was, and that was basically that there wasn't enough space in the in the
Unit lost.
little tiny 100 megabyte partition at the start of the drive.
Army's elite.
Basically.
On the go. Need a point man. Rally point confirmed.
We're out of supplies over
So you had to resize that. So I had to move
Humvee here.
my partition,
They're attacking our base.
like resize it and then shift it. And I used a program that I already had installed and didn't think about where it was installed because I assumed it wasn't installed. Yeah, so I didn't want to do that. But I also the EFI, it wasn't EFI booting, and I wasn't sure how well it would pick up a master boot record boot.
Ready for action.
Rather than EFI. Everything's EFI now. So I was just being sensible. I was like, Windows 10 should be EFI anyway, since my machine supports it, and Linux is going to be EFI, and it makes things easier in Grub. So I
Instruction.
reduced the size of my C partition, which went fine. I shifted it to the right a little bit,
What's the mission,
which
sir?
went fine. I increased the size of the EFI partition, or whatever was going to be the EFI partition once I converted it to GPT, or whatever it was. And then I tried to convert it to GTP, or whatever it is, GPT. I can't remember. And it just catastrophically failed and messed up all the indexes, and then it decided to run a check disk
Let's build.
and deleted all the indexes instead of fixing them. So it basically just deleted all the files off my computer, off my C drive.
Be there.
Because, Windows is fucking great like that. So, it was my fault. I instigated it. I did the thing. Instead of just backing up the disk on another machine, which I could have done, I could have just made an image of the disk and then formatted the drive as GPT and then put the partitions back and fixed the boot sector. That would have been easy. But it was like 1 a.m. and I was tired and I was just like, I'm going to click buttons because I'm clever. And I was not clever.
New construction.
And it all went wrong, yeah. Basically, it's the story of that. So now I'm dual booting. I also discovered a bug in
Always ready.
Mint
Laying the
XF
foundation.
XFCE edition
Clock
in the
in.
installer as well,
Make my own
which
road.
is when you're doing a custom install and you tell it which drive to put the boot sector on, it ignores that and it puts it wherever it already finds a boot sector. So it just lies. You select a thing and it does whatever it wants instead. So I should probably report a bug report or something about that because that's super annoying. Because what I wanted is I wanted my Windows boot sector to be completely untouched, so that I could, it's just independent drive, and then I wanted to put the boot sector along with the install on another SSD, completely empty SSD, and have 2 separate bootloaders, 2 separate boot sectors, and just pick in the BIOS which disk I wanted to boot off. But no, it was just like, oh, I found a boot drive, I'm going to mess with that. So now it's replaced my Windows bootloader with Grub.
Colonel Burton here.
And so if I want to use this Linux on another machine, I can't because I have to take the Windows drive with it as well. It's just annoying, just an annoying bug.
Need a point man.
Whatever. I'm so glad this mission's not timed.
Right here. Where are we going? No,
Anyway. I feel like choosing XFCE edition, I'm missing out on a lot of the modern features from Cinnamon? Is it called Cinnamon? Or something? Whatever their,
time demo charge. I know just what it needs.
whatever their new environment's called.
No obstacles.
I can,
Let's
yes.
get to the action.
But
How about a show of force? Blow them wide open. Right
yeah, I
here.
just feel like I'm missing out on a lot of the features. And there's a couple of things that are annoying me already.
Unit lost.
I'll take anything you give.
So, the device manager
command.
won't show me any devices. You run it, and it says, "Hey, you don't need no new drivers," and it just shows a black screen with a tick in it, and it says, "Close this window." I would like to view my devices and see what drivers they're running. Why can't I do that? Why is that not an option out of the box? There is no other hardware device manager in the OS. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, isn't the point of Linux is it's super customizable and you have really granular control over everything, except your devices and drivers, which you're not allowed to see? You know, that kind of pissed me off. So maybe I need to switch distro. Maybe I need to try something else, which is a bit more like for the tech-savvy people.
Ready for action. Let's take the building.
Always prepared.
Specifically Linux Mint XFCE edition 20.2. But yes.
We have their building. Heavy armor ready for action. This'll wake them up.
GLA ambush. MAP2 on my way.
Blow them wide open. Moving in. Armor detail reporting. Crusader tank responding.
He knows that. He works with Linux and all day.
Deliver north.
Big servers and stuff.
Unit lost. Congratulations, sir. You have proved beyond good work. This pilot's available for combat duty. You can send it back to base or take advantage of the
Special
space.
forces here.
How about a show of force?
Ready for action. Grabbing a flashbang.
I don't understand.
Armor detail reporting.
Army's
What
elite.
has happened?
On your command. Armor detail reporting. Taking new ground.
Need a point man. Take the building.
Company here.
Unit lost.
How about a show of force?
Find me a vehicle. At the wheel.
On your command. Clearing terrain.
Laying the foundation. Ooh, that one's pretty banged up.
Ah. Yeah, we can all hope.
Want to make some improvements?
How about a show of force?
Train for perfection.
In proc.
No obstacles. Let's get to the action.
It's just like for some
Crusader tank
things,
responding.
a user interface would be so handy.
your command.
Like in Windows or even Mac, you can view all of your devices in like in a third-party program as well if you want, in like hardware info or whatever, you know, and you can see the drivers that they're running and the dates on them and the versions. Yes, even Windows 3.1 had a device
Get me a
manager.
mission. I'll be there.
How
So
about
you
a
know.
show of force? Proceeding to target zone.
Keeping it cool. Train for perfection.
Always prepared. Heading out. Right here. Special Forces here. Ready for action.
Colonel Burton here.
Army's elite. Don't want any trouble here. Rally point confirmed.
Unit lost.
Entering the structure. Right here. Ready for action. Secure and occupy.
I know, you're all headless, aren't you? I mean, like... But also, you don't need to, like, set up a capture card and somehow link it with OBS and... You know, stuff. You know, my idea was that I would give it a go, right? To see if it was more stable, because I kept on having problems with this machine crashing. But in the process of setting up and gearing up for it, I destroyed Windows, so I've got a fresh install of Windows. And going through all my crap is when I realized that the reason this Windows 10 was probably so guffed, scuffed even, not guffed, is because it was upgraded from Windows 7, so it's pretty old. Oh my god, there's so many guys here.
Our base is under attack.
No, get out my base.
Clocked in. Good area.
Unit lost.
USA Armored Division. Crusader tank responding.
No, neither am I, but I was using
Low power.
cracked version of Windows 7 because you put a little funny thing in the bootloader and it pretends that it's an OEM Enterprise Edition, you know, site license, and you don't have to register it or anything. But you know, when they were offering free upgrades to Windows 10,
USA Armored Division.
because I was a poor student back then, you can't afford Windows when it used to cost a fortune. But then they offered free upgrades to 10 for everybody who had legit Windows, and it just considered that legit Windows, so it just... I upgraded it and got a free Windows
Armor detail reporting.
Windows 10 key.
Moving in. Any more projects? How about a show of force?
You know.
Armor detail reporting. Heavy armor ready for action.
Say, sir. I've seen it all.
Right here. Where are we going?
How about a show of force?
Army's elite. Anybody home?
On your command. Taking new ground. Armor detail reporting.
I've seen it all. Now this building should
Crusader tank responding. In my field of fire. Armor detail reporting. On your command. Deliver an ordnance. Anywhere you say, sir. This'll wake them up. Anywhere you say, sir. Armor detail reporting. Heavy armor ready for action. Taking new ground. Anywhere you
Well,
say,
I
sir.
know that the whole TPM thing is to make up for the fact that there's some pretty bad hardware and security issues baked into chips these days that they keep finding. So, by requiring a decent TPM module on all machines, it means that local encryption isn't at fault, which means that they're covering our bases for, like, you know, not getting sued by giant corporations for having security issues in their software. Exactly. I'm using 10. I'm gonna have Linux on the side in case I just can't run 11 in several years and I want to get used to it.
Clearing terrain.
Proton looks promising, like,
Clearing terrain.
and Lutris and stuff. Lots of stuff to do. You know.
Ready for action. Need a point, man? Take the building. Ready for action.
Armor detail reporting. How about a show of force? Armor detail reporting.
What's the mission, sir?
Taking new ground.
What's the mission,
Crusader
sir?
tank responding. On your command.
What's the mission, sir? What's the mission, sir? What's the mission, sir? What's the mission, sir?
Yeah, that's kind of rubbish. I mean, like, TMP
Attacking our base!
stuff has been built into CPUs. So if you have a CPU that's 7th gen or newer, so i7, 7700K, is it? I think, or the 7700 series, whatever that is, non-K and K and 7600 and stuff. I think that's 7th gen. If you have Intel 7th gen or higher, TPM is baked into it. No, here's the thing, right? It's just not on the list. I've run the thingy test, and I get green lights for everything apart from it's not on the list. Like, and there's loads of people on the MSDN forums who are like, what the shit, this processor completely meets all of the requirements of Windows 11. Why is it not on the validation list? And all of the what do you call them, test flight preview build users, the dev build users are all like, it works fine. No, it works fine on the dev builds. Like, I literally don't understand. I feel like it's just there's some person in some office decided an arbitrary date and was like, anything before that, no. But the 7700K works absolutely fine on 11. Just it's not on the list, which is what's annoying me, because it really depends, right, about how strict 11 is about you installing it when it's out properly. I mean, because it's kind of out now, but isn't it like a release candidate build or like an early preview or something? It's not. Why would you switch to 11 like straight away? Switching to Windows when it's just come out is a terrible idea. Yeah, you can move the taskbar. There's videos about loads of stuff. You can basically do all the customizations that you can do on 10 plus some more, because they've gone back a bit. Like, you know how 10 is like that flat UI design. They've kind of gone a little bit in between 7 and 10 with the UI. So you've got the Aero Glass stuff back. You can make the taskbar only be where the icons are. So instead of it stretching across the whole screen, you can have it be more like a dock. You can put it anywhere you like, but you have to use power tools, and you have to unlock stuff, and you have to want to change things. And also, I think you have to be registered. That's one of the things. If you don't have a license key, or it's not a registered version of Windows, I think it just means if it's not like a serial, a numbered attached version. It's like if you're just using the trial, you can't change how it looks.
Crusader tank responding. Proceeding to target zone. Clearing terrain. Proceeding to target zone. Clearing terrain.
Pilot of the USA.
New contact, sector 369er.
Where do you need?
Buggy. Don't let it shoot.
Orders, General?
Deliver an ordinance. Blow them wide open. Moving in. How about a show of force? Armor detail reporting. On your command.
Taking new ground.
Armor detail reporting.
Taking new ground.
Train for perfection. I'll be there.
Let's go in there.
Unit lost.
Army's elite. Rally point confirmed.
On your command. In my field of fire.
I've seen it all. Where are we going?
Armor detail reporting. Let's grease them. How about a show of force?
Unit
Armor
lost.
detail reporting. Crusader tank responding. Heavy armor ready for action. How about a show of force?
Thank you very much.
Moving in. Clearing terrain.
Always prepared. Heading out.
Ooh, Vicky's. Thank you. Vicky. Is 11 free?
Ready for action.
You know you can move them, right? It's just a tick box. Yeah, it's for people with ginormous monitors, yeah.
Heading out.
You can still move them. I feel like
Crusader tank responding to target
people
zone.
are getting really confused about what 11 is exactly. Yeah, you can move them. Also, hello, welcome, Ricky C. 232.
Need a point, man.
Are you the rickest of ricks?
I thought that mob was gonna break into the compound, sir.
Anything to drive?
Reporting for duty.
At the wheel.
Nice job, sir. The final pilot is located up in the hills overlooking the city. Watch out for tunnel
How about a
networks.
show?
Hold it right
Once you
there.
complete your objective, bring the pilot
down.
back to base.
Heavy armor ready for action. Anywhere you say, sir.
Yeah,
Armor detail reporting.
that makes sense, I guess.
Clearing terrain. On your command. Taking new ground. Anywhere you say, sir. Moving in.
Keeping it cool.
Let's get to the action. Crusader tank proceeding to target zone.
Always prepared. Search and destroy. The exterminator has arrived. Heading out.
On your command. Proceeding to target zone.
Okay. That's pretty smart.
Our base is being attacked.
Well, that's bollocks. They just spawned there. Rigged.
Unit lost.
That seems to be fine. We've got lost on Y.
Armor detail reporting. Trained for perfection.
Special forces here. Taking new position.
Have you ever been in war? Maybe people just spawn in. They always spawn directly behind you. That's what I've learned from playing Call of Duty. Because that's a real representation of war, isn't it?
What do you got?
On your command.
Imagine being that one guy in the Omaha Beach landings who gets hit by a hatchet that's been thrown off the cliff. Bloody spawn campers. That was a good biscuit. Right.
Deliver an
I've seen
ordinance.
it all. Hold it right there.
I'll take anything you give me.
Pin him down.
Unit lost.
Heavy armor ready for
Put
action.
your arms in the air.
Crusader tank responding.
What do you got? Keeping it cool.
Armor detail reporting.
It was a buttery biscuit. It was very nice.
Show force. Trained for perfection.
Don't want any trouble here.
Unit lost.
On your command.
Deadly efficient.
Armor detail
Right
reporting.
here.
Heavy armor ready for action. Trained for
Put
perfection.
your arms in the air.
Let's get to the action. How about a show of force?
Deadly efficient. Don't want any trouble here.
Crusader tank
What do you got? Pin him down.
Into the Viper's
Unit
nest.
lost.
ready for action.
Yes, sir. We're taking heavy fire. Exit
Clean
line
it out.
cut. Where's that Viper?
Detail
Watch
reporting.
that right flank.
Deadly efficient. Something to remember.
Unit lost.
On your command. How about a show of force? Armor detail.
Ah, it was a drone I think we lost.
Colonel Burton here.
Oh, he died. I think he got killed by friendly flashbangs.
For action.
Deadly, deadly flashbangs.
Army's elite. Take a new
Heavy
position.
armor ready for action.
Need a
On
point,
your
man?
command.
Special forces here. Ready for action. Army's elite. Need a point, man? Special forces here.
Armor detail reporting. Let's grease them. How about a show of force?
Ooh. Is it submerged in liquid? Because that's what you're supposed to do, isn't it?
On your command.
In a pot with a lid on, submerged in the liquid.
Crusader tank responding.
You're gonna have to tell me how you've got it set up.
Light them up. Blow them wide open. Crusader tank responding. Armor detail
General, the
reporting.
final pilot is secure.
Where do you need me?
Return him to base. Watch for GLA pursuit.
Any friendlies out here?
I got the goods. Resuming supply chain. Serving our country.
General, our
Loaded
base is
with
under
US
attack.
Quality. Blades in motion. Provisions en route.
On your command. Show of force. Crusader tank responding.
Ready for action. Grabbing a flashbang. Army's elite. Armed and loaded.
Orders, General?
Keep it safe.
Armor detail reporting.
Need a point, man? Don't want any trouble
On
here.
your command.
Serving our country. Right on schedule. Right on schedule.
Our base is under attack.
Heavy armor ready for action.
Nailed it. Halfway up, might flip it. Lid is on. That sounds fantastic. I'm looking forward to having some homemade ramen with some char siu pork on it. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, 12 viewers. What I get for not looking at the stats page. What up, everyone? Check it for Stronk.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
Kirov reporting.
A U.S. division has been ambushed by the GLA in the Hindu Kush Mountains. Our forces are falling back with the GLA in close pursuit. Take command of a small Comanche base near Salang to cover the retreat. Do your best, General.
What is your best big box game? Define best. Do you mean my favorite big box game, or the one that has the best box, or the biggest?
Return fire. Where's our air cover? Alpha 3, report. What's your status? Charlie 3 is down. Someone get those.
I've got some pretty haggard ones that I had since I was a kid. They might be the best.
I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it.
Mail order. I've got the discs and the manual for the registered version of Doom, but I don't have the box. They're my dad's copies. 'Cause 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 Hey, Omada. It still looks alright. It's. I mean, 0 Hour looked a lot better as well. For an expansion, they definitely upped the res and of the models and stuff. I found the box squashed flat on eBay for 30 quid. Just the box squashed flat. I think I'm alright, to be honest. I like that they're my copies. And I don't need a box. What up, bruh? Yeah. How's it going? How are your adventures in VR Land going? I don't know. Game box. Either the original Quake box or the Sam & Max Hit the Road box. One sec. I do like how all of the LucasArts boxes match. They're pretty nice. Where the RTS at? It's right here. You have to pull over the side of the road a bit. You need to get one of those sniping apps. I don't know. How can you tell? I think it must be the UK or the EU one because it has a sticker on it that says a work of pure genius 96% from PC Zone magazine. And I know that's a British magazine. And it's also published by GT Interactive as well. Here you go. But US Queen has more freedom. Does it now? But it also has more expensive healthcare. Yeah, I can switch to big screen. There we go. There you go. You can see the reflection of my screens in there. Yeah. So reflective. Very reflective box. Shiny. Considering how old it is, it's not in that bad nick either. And it's nice. It's full of stuff. Because it's got the original manuals and stuff in there, but I also consolidated Darkest Hour, which was like an unofficial expansion pack made by, I think it's just like shit off the internet that was sold in shops, and Deathmatch Maker, the official Quake map, paid for map pack maker thing. Yeah. I think the thing I like most about this is that I also have Quake 2 and Quake 3, and they sit next to each other nicely on the shelf. The US box has the Quake close up to the top of the box and wider, and it has the full registered version written at the bottom on the front. Yeah, I like it. I like how plain it is. I like how there's really not very much on the box. And I like how they were like, this. We know this game is good enough that we're just going to put 4 little dinky screenshots on the bottom. I like that they thought they could get away with the recommended PC setup. That a 486 DX100 would be good enough to play Quake. I know that it will run Quake, but can you really play Quake? VGA and SVGA compatible graphics support. 3-button mouse recommended. I always hear why is my keyboard not working? There we go. Yeah, one of those. It's just the noise. It'll do it. Nope. I'm getting into the jumps now. the leg break is a classic. That's one of there. I think that one. But there's also the I've been turned into a cloud of mush noise for some reason. Like the last thing that you stop doing when that happens is gargle. Oh, that's sick. Nice. Oh, that's one of your emotes. Sick. Yes, that one. How can you continue to gargle when you've been turned into tiny bits? I really need to go to IKEA and get some shelves instead of having them precariously stacked like that. Oh, my office is such a mess. Hey Zeke, I still don't. Do you? What noise? Although there is a. Oh, there isn't. The sound of our friendship, man. What was it supposed to be? Did you ever send me a sound? I thought you were going to send me a sound clip and I was going to add it. Or was I going to record something? I can't remember. Knobs. That's not the right one. That's the right one.
General, USA forces are fleeing through this area. Use Comanches to defend our troops and help them to escape. Destroy as many GLA pursuit vehicles as you can.
Laying the foundation.
Charlie to airbase. The GLA are right behind us. We could sure use your help.
Yes, sir. Flying low.
Want to make some
Need a delivery,
improvements?
General?
Clocked in. Keep 'em busy. Always ready.
Frequency's open.
GLA inbound. Take out as many as you can, General.
Laser-guided missiles are installed.
Comanche here. Yes, sir.
Wow, that airstrike took a really long time to arrive.
Frequency's open. Making a sweep. We're going in. Search and clear. Nav system.
How did we do?
Moving
Pretty
to
good.
UAO. Rocket pods are now available.
Nice. Okay.
Got room for 5.
Need a delivery, General? Gunship reporting in.
What's the mission, sir? Always
Oh.
prepared. Need a point, man.
Already
Ready
had
for
dudes.
action.
Never mind.
Humvee here. Break it loose. Need a point, man. Always prepared.
Thanks for the cover fire.
How about
Casualties minimal. Moving to the rear.
Got room for 5. Humvee
Gunship
here.
reporting in. Comanche here. Visibility clear. Moving to new AO.
How about a lift? Got room for 5. Special forces here.
New
Ready for
contact.
action.
More of our men are inbound, General.
Yes, sir. Air cover's on the way. In the field. Comanche here.
Upgrade complete.
Visibility clear. Gunship reporting in. Visibility clear. How about those rocket bombs? Finish him off. Here they come. Open fire. Cover's on the way.
Well, that was a great success, wasn't it?
Give them everything we've got.
How about those rockets? Got you
Some of the
covered.
GLA are breaking off pursuit to hit our base, sir. You must
Yeah, of
hold
course
our
they are.
position.
I'll build it. How about a show of force?
Frequency's
Unit lost.
Comanche here. This one's mine.
New contact. Get them off us, sir.
Visibility clear. Flying low. This one's gunship reporting in. How about those rocket
Time to
bars?
strike.
Got the position.
Lovely, lovely.
Nav system set. Making a sweep.
Poor Spanner.
Moving to new AO.
Yeah, that worked quite well.
Frequencies open. Visibility clear.
Hey, where's me?
Humvee here. Breaking loose.
This supply file is done. Thanks for the cover fire. Charlie out. Oh, signing for
You're
this.
off to a good start, sir. 75 still to go.
There's that one guy going on his own.
Comanche here.
Excellent work, General. Another 50 to go.
Want to make some improvements? Going up. All finished.
Gunship reporting in.
How about a lift? Breaking loose.
Army's elite. We'll take it from here. Special Forces here. Let's change the decor. Always prepared. Ready for action. Need a point,
Gunship
man?
reporting in. Frequencies open.
Yeah, having that one dude left has given us so much extra time. Well, you want to see a game that's ahead of its time, you should check out Emperor Battle for Dune,
Building capture complete.
which is just
Made
bonkers.
in the U.S.
The same engine as this, but about 3 years earlier. And it's got environmental weather effects and giant
More
sandworms. And
friendlies en route, General. Maintain
Bonkers.
air cover for our
Ready
retreating
for action.
forces.
Humvee here.
Need a point, man?
How about a lift? Got room for 5.
In the field. Air cover's on the way. How about those rocket visibility clear? How about those rocket bars? Got your position. Moving to new AO. Frequencies open. Operation underway. This one's mine. Moving to new AO. Hose them down.
yeah, Dune 2 is a great game.
Visibility clear. Flying low.
The original Dune as well is great. It's a completely different company. It's a French studio.
Laying the foundation. Bring on the
But that game is
scaffolding.
pretty cool.
Let's get to work.
Hang in there, sir. Another 25 to go.
In the field.
All finished. Clocked in. Ready for covert mission. On the job.
New contact. More of our men are inbound, General.
Scope clean and noted. I see everything.
Comanche here.
Scope clean and
Flying low.
Ready for covert mission.
Yes, sir.
Watch that
Frequencies open.
anti-air.
In the field. How about those rockets?
The rocket pods are so overpowered. Oh, we lost a dude. Do on.
I'll be your scrub.
Orders, General? Comanche here. Got you covered.
Ready for covert mission. USA. Clean and noted.
Unit lost.
Out of the
Frequencies open. Comanche here. How about those rocket bombs?
Getting a better view.
Frequencies open. We're going in. Got the position.
I see everything.
Unit lost.
You know, I ran over a sniper.
Anything to drive? Assuming control.
Yes, sir.
Armor detail
I
reporting.
see everything. Hope no one's looking. Getting a better view. I'll be your spotter.
Comanche here. In the field.
I see everything. Got a
We're
clear
almost
shot.
there, sir. 10 more to go.
Smooth and
Great
slick.
job, General. This was the last of the
Slippery
retreat
tongue.
column.
Yes,
I'll be your
sir.
The GLA will be making a final push to dislodge us from
Let's
the
win.
unit lost. We need to hold.
Oh God,
Yes, sir.
it's all gone wrong.
It's on the way. Comanche here. How about those finish him off?
My snipers all died.
Unit lost.
Anything to drive?
Our base is being attacked. How about a lift? Humvee here. How about a lift? Chew on me. Got room for five.
Gunship reporting in.
Where do you need me? Any friendlies out here?
Yes, sir.
That was easy enough.
You are victorious.
Gunship reporting in.
Discrepancy here. I lost 13 units and they destroyed 25. They must have killed some of their own, unless it. Oh, it's probably the NPC stuff.
Despite our losses in Hindu Kush, America is still committed to destroying the GLA. Spy satellites have discovered a
I'm quite
major
looking
GLA
forward to the,
training camp on the coast of the Caspian Sea.
There being
The
an
battle
open
is
RA
already
engine
underway.
type thing
Good luck,
for
General.
these early Sage games. Because that'd be cool.
Calling in GLA bunker location at Grid Square Beta Charlie. 6, 8, 9, 4, 4.
For Grid Square Beta Charlie, stand clear.
Transport teams 1 and 2, approaching the landing zone.
All ships maintain heavy artillery support for amphibious assault.
This is Team 2. We're taking heavy fire. We need that air support now. Go.
Unit lost.
Yeah, so the very, very first game that ran on Sage was Emperor Battle for Dune. No, it's just been evolving. So this was from 2001. Yeah. I might play a bit of this, actually, after this.
Cruise missiles ready. Adjusting for wind current. Instructions confirmed. Missile guidance set.
Reinforcements have arrived. Unit lost.
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready. Preparing launch cycle.
Heavy armor ready for action. Wide open.
We need to clear out these stinger sites before
Yeah, I know.
we
I
can
had to
bring
take
in our bombers to
another
clear
game
the
out from
GLA
underneath.
from the area.
I really need some shelves. If you like what you see, feel free to drop and follow. Maybe one day I'll have enough viewers that I can afford shelves. Oh, jeez.
Always prepared.
How about a show of force?
Tomahawk systems online.
Right.
Special forces
Armor
here.
detail
Cruise
reporting.
missiles ready.
Heavy armor ready for action.
Always prepared.
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready. Arming cruise missile. Warheads in the field. Coordinates
Unit
received.
lost.
Coordinates received.
Yes, definitely need to go to IKEA soon.
We can launch from there.
Special forces
How
here.
about a show of force?
Ready for action. Special forces here. Always
Armor
prepared.
detail.
Standing by
Reporting.
for coordinates. Preparing launch cycle.
Unit
Tomahawk
lost.
launcher armed and ready. Calculating missile speed.
On your command.
I don't think I want a Kallax. I've got these are all Kallaxes on the bottom. I need something more stealthy. Is it just a name thing?
Tomahawk systems online.
Always
How about a
prepared.
show of force?
Standing by for coordinates. Coordinates received.
Ready for action. Heading out. Heading
Crusader
out.
tank responding.
Special forces
Tomahawk
here.
systems online.
It's got to be Billy's.
Calculating missile speed.
You know what? Let's we have a little looky, shall we? Let's see. I need to go to full screen capture and then window. We'll add the window capture. Chrome. Pretty standard looking bookcase. They're like vertical Kallaxes. No, I need something more. I mean, I might just build my own. It's a weirdly shaped roof. It's like a slanting roof down one end, right? So if I build my own, it'll make more use of the space. Hmm. I don't know what you're talking about. Uh, um, that bullshit. Bunch of shit about scuzzy stuff. Having a bunch of trouble with scuzzy things at the moment. No one cares about that. Yeah, I want to know what happened to all of the big box PC games in Britain because you never see them in the charity shops. So I just figure that everyone's just hanging on to them. Anyone who's got them is just like, yeah, they're in the attic somewhere in a box. You know, that's what we do with our shit. Raid drives, City and Guilds. Get the jewel case. No! We don't throw things away. Britain. We hoard shit and put it in the garage and in the loft. And then when we can't find the Christmas tree one year, we go to a car boot sale. Car boots is where it's at, I think. Although the whole retro collecting hobby thing has really exploded. Like, I do it because I have all this junk. Because I was into it when it was modern and I can't afford new stuff. But yeah, people go mad. Like, people who want to have one of every graphics card. Why? You can't use more than one at once. Like, why would you need one of each? It's mad, just mad things like that. Like, people who want every copy of a game in a series in the box unopened and dumb shit like that. Yeah, COVID fucked up the retro hobby. Yeah, you could say that again. But it's not a bad thing. So many cool open source projects have come about in the last 2 years with people having more time. Like, you know, SCSI to SDs and replacement parts, you know, for retro stuff, you know. I'm not going to complain about more people being interested. I just hate that people scalp. Okay. Thanks, Mod, for picking that up. And are you a real person? I don't think you are. And goodbye. Womp womp. No, it's okay. That's the first one of those I've ever had. Those stupid, what do you call them? Fucking bot message things. I didn't want to become famous. I just want shelves.
Armor detail reporting. Standing by for coordinates. Tomahawk systems online. Preparing launch cycle. Preparing launch cycle.
Need a point, man?
Crusader tank responding. Proceeding to target zone. Heavy armor ready for action.
Unit lost.
Army's elite. Search and destroy.
Cruise missiles ready. Preparing launch cycle.
Crusader tank responding.
Standing by for
Unit
coordinates.
lost.
Adjusting for wind current. Instructions confirmed.
Always
armor ready
prepared.
for action.
Ready for action.
How about a show of force? Delivering orders.
I'm hoping that the Twitch engineers are putting some serious
Missile guidance
time
set.
and thought, and hopefully the company's putting money into them, into just improving Twitch as a service. You know what? After their source code leaked, there's probably quite a lot that they need to just redo anyway, for security reasons. So why not do it good
Tomahawk
this
launcher
time?
armed and ready. Updating grid
You know?
location. We can launch from there.
I love these Tomahawks. They're so overpowered. They do need to all fire at the same time, though.
Arming cruise missile.
Oh, you guys suck.
Unit lost.
Instructions confirmed.
There we go.
Flight systems activated.
Unit lost.
Preparing launch cycle.
Congratulations, General.
Adjusting
You have
for
been
wind current.
promoted. Unit lost.
Flight systems activated. Arming cruise missile. Calculating missile speed. Adjusting for wind current.
Birds are inbound. This is Alpha Wing. Objective sighted. Landing run.
Oh yeah, carpet bombing. You can literally. The general abilities in this are so overpowered.
Construction crews have arrived, sir. You'll need to get our base set up before we're overrun by the GLA. Our final objective is this GLA base here in the hills. Take it out and the operation is complete.
And a save.
Cruise missiles ready. Preparing launch cycle. Arming cruise missile.
Always ready. Good area.
Yeah.
On the job.
How about a show of force?
Moving in.
Crusader tank responding. Taking new ground.
Always prepared. Take the building. Secure and occupy.
Standing by for coordinates.
Any
Arming
more
cruise
projects?
missiles. Calculating missile speed. Arming cruise missile. Calculating
Is it a
missile
war
speed.
crime to cruise missile a tent?
Adjusting for wind current.
Possibly.
Flight systems activated.
Clocked in. Want to make some improvements?
Heavy armor ready for action.
Oh, fuck.
Entering the structure. Always prepared. Let's get in there.
Any more
Special forces here. Need a point man. Heading out. Ready for action.
Unit lost.
Army's elite. He's on the target list. Ready for action. Army's elite. On the go. Our base is under attack. Take the building. Entering the structure. Ready for action.
Oh my God.
Special forces here.
Unit lost.
How about a show of force? Anywhere you say.
Cruise missiles ready. Adjusting for wind current. Flight systems activated.
Need a point man.
There any
Heading out.
survivors?
Standing by for coordinates.
A couple.
Always prepared. Army's elite. Take the building.
Missile guidance set. Calculating missile speed.
General, our base is under attack. Ready for action.
On your command.
Lighten them up. Let's build. Yeah. Going up. Laying the foundation. Made in the U.S.
Tomahawk
of
launcher
A.
armed and ready.
Any more projects?
Didn't mean just because it was the US. I just meant like, you know. Because where's that plane coming from? Okay.
Special forces here. On the go. On the go. Take a new position.
Unit lost.
Oh my God. Buggy just ran him over.
Army's elite. Heading out. Search and destroy. Take a new position.
Nice.
Heavy fire! Sector 2-5!
What's the story?
Take cover!
Going up. New construction.
Get up that hill!
Good area.
On your command. Taking new ground.
Ready for action.
Unit lost.
Take a new position.
Crusader tank responding.
Tomahawk launcher armed
Heavy
and
armor
ready.
ready for action. How about a show of force?
Cruise missiles ready.
Yeah. Made in the U.S. of A.
Ready for action.
Yeah, they're
Heading out.
flanking
Armor
us.
detail reporting.
Those
Anywhere you
bastards.
say,
Tomahawk
sir.
systems online.
Army's elite.
Unit
Crusader
lost.
tank
Any
responding.
more projects? This'll wake 'em up.
How about a show of force? Missile guidance set. Armor detail reporting. Let's grease 'em. On your command.
Systems online.
Heavy armor ready for
Need a
action.
point man. Fully engaged.
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready. Coordinates received. Warheads in the field.
Unit lost.
Calculating missile speed.
Go on, 100 more. Yeah, I quite like the Tropico games. Problem with the Tropico games I have, though, is that I get too swept up enjoying the music and then let my, you know, the strategy part fall
Unit
over.
lost.
It's hard to manage stuff when you're jamming.
On your command. Blow them
Cruise
wide open.
missiles ready. Missile guidance set.
Need a delivery, General?
How about a show of force? Crusader tank responding.
Got my
Loaded
missile
with
launcher
U.S.
right here.
quality.
How about a
Cruise
show of
missiles
force?
ready.
Got my missile launcher right here.
Coordinates
Unit
received.
lost.
What's the mission, sir?
Standing by
Armor
for
detail
coordinates.
reporting. How about a show of
What's
force?
the mission, sir?
Cruise missiles ready. Tomahawk systems online. Cruise
On your
missiles ready.
command.
Hold it right there.
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready. Arming cruise missile.
Unit lost.
Crusader tank responding. Anywhere you say, sir. Let's increase it. How about a show of force? Armor detail reporting. How about a show of force?
Put your arms in the air.
Clearing terrain.
Tomahawk systems online. Arming cruise missile. Preparing launch cycle. Arming cruise missile. Preparing launch cycle. Coordinates received.
Crusader tank responding. Proceeding to target zone. Delivering ordnance.
Cruise
Unit
missiles ready.
lost.
Instructions
Armor
confirmed.
detail reporting. On your command.
Missile guidance set.
Crusader tank responding. How about a show of force?
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready.
On your command.
Unit lost.
Armor detail reporting. Let's
What's the
cruise.
mission, sir? Ready. Warheads in the field. Tomahawk systems online.
On your command.
Yeah? Let's go in that building.
Standing by
sir.
for
Light them
coordinates.
up.
Let's bomb some tanks.
What's the mission,
Army's
sir?
elite. Secure and occupy.
Got my missile launcher right
Armor
here.
detail reporting.
Got my missile
Missile
launcher
guidance
right
set.
here.
Arming cruise missile.
Got my missile launcher right here.
Instructions confirmed.
Unit lost.
Tomahawk
On
launcher
your command.
armed and ready.
Clearing terrain. Proceeding to target zone.
Blow 'em wide open. Missile guidance set. Instructions confirmed.
Armor detail reporting.
Okay, that's going quite well.
Ready.
The GLA hole, yeah.
Correct. Tomahawk systems online.
Upgrade.
Ow.
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready.
Bastards.
How about a show of force?
Standing by for coordinates. Updating grid location. Calculating missile speed.
Need a point man?
On your command.
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready.
How about a show of force? Blow them wide open. Light them up. In the field of fire. Let's grease them. Deliver an ordnance. Crusader tank responding.
Cruise missiles ready. Calculating missile speed.
Armor detail
Unit
reporting.
lost.
On your command.
Standing by for coordinates. Preparing launch cycle. Arming cruise missile.
Heavy armor ready for action. Lighten them up. This'll wake them up.
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready.
Crusader tank responding. Moving in.
Unit
Target
lost.
zone. Blow them wide open. Anywhere you say, sir. This'll wake them up.
Tomahawk systems online.
On your command. Lighten them up. Anywhere
Okay.
moving in.
Cruise missiles ready. Adjusting for wind current.
Heavy armor ready for action.
Tomahawk systems online.
Unit lost.
Instructions
Crusader
confirmed.
tank responding.
Pilot of the USA.
Run, pilot man, run!
Standing by for coordinate. Cruise missiles ready. Calculating missiles.
On your command.
Unit lost.
Shit.
Orders, General.
How about a show of force? Taking new ground. On your command.
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready. Arming cruise missiles. Preparing launch
Crusader
cycle.
tank responding.
Okay, that was alright.
I'll fire at anything. Take cover in there.
Laying the
Not
foundation.
the worst. Nice if there'd been like some oil derricks or something to. Ah, damn it. Right there.
Preserving freedom.
You.
Army's elite. Take a new position.
Oh my god, there's so much stuff here.
Take the building.
Missile guidance
Okay.
set. Tomahawk launcher armed and ready. Let's pop some
Preserving
tanks.
freedom.
Let me launch one. Huh? You bet.
Heavy armor
Tomahawk
ready for
systems
action.
online.
Preserving freedom.
Calculating missile speed. Let's pop some tanks. Cruise missiles ready. Updating grid
On
location.
your command.
Standing by for coordinates. Missile guidance set.
Preserving
Yeah?
freedom.
Need a point man. Always prepared.
Unit
On the
lost.
go.
Standing by for coordinates. Adjusting for
Armor
wind
detail
turn.
reporting.
I want to blow something up. Tomahawk systems online.
Preserving freedom.
I mean, I'd love to build some more of those missile launchers.
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready.
Oop,
On your command.
these guys alright? They're alright.
Yeah. Doing what's right. We're moving.
Heavy armor ready for action. How about a show of force? Delivering ordnance.
Tomahawk systems
Hey,
online.
check out our new tow
I'll
missile.
fire at anything.
Special forces here.
Yeah? Sure thing.
Need a point man. Ready for action.
Missile guidance set. Coordinates received. Missile guidance set. Instructions confirmed.
Paladin
Unit
tank in the
lost.
field.
Crusader tank responding. How about a show of force?
Protecting our people.
Crusader tank responding.
Cool. That went well.
On your command.
Tomahawk launcher armed and ready. Cruise missiles ready. Missile guidance set.
Crusader tank responding.
Let's pop some tanks. Tomahawk launcher armed and ready. Warheads in the field. Arming cruise missiles.
Always prepared. Meet your new owner. Need a point man. Take a charge.
Cruise
Unit
missiles
lost.
ready. Instructions confirmed.
Polished and ready.
On your command. Heavy armor ready for action. In my field of fire. Clearing terrain. Blow 'em wide
Unit
open.
lost.
This will wake them up.
We have their building.
Let's grease them.
Protecting our people.
How about a show of force?
Lighten them up.
Standing by for coordinates. Yeah? Missile guidance set. Tomahawk launcher armed and ready.
Armor detail reporting.
Unit lost.
On your command. Clearing terrain.
Surely that's it now. Ah,
Let's grease them.
something hiding in there.
Crusader tank responding.
Cruise missiles ready.
Armor detail reporting. On your command.
Oh no.
Tomahawk systems online. Arming cruise missile. Updating
No.
Tomahawk launcher
Yes.
armed
Didn't
and ready.
lose it.
Is there a threat?
And that means we win.
Our people.
Okay. Nice.
You are victorious.
Supplies from this source.
Gen tool.
United Nations diplomats have agreed to meet with the GLA in Kabara City.
Use whatever the latest version is. If it has any problems, use version 8.3. And if you can't find it, I can send it to you. Because I know that Gentle broke compatibility with Windows XP by accident. They might have fixed it since, but anything in version 8 is compatible with other versions of 8, so
Sat recon online.
it should be fine, to be honest, though. You're running in Linux and you'll have all the compatibility stuff, so...
UN negotiator in sight.
Yeah.
Secure all sectors.
I recommend changing the camera height to +200.
Blue Eagle has arrived. Look sharp.
It makes it much better. Oh no, car bombs.
All units move in. Blue Eagle under fire at grid 1-3 Beta.
Is that a Matrix reference?
Engage. Raptor here. I've got tone. Box 1. Concentrate your fire, man.
Well, yeah, people had lower resolutions and smaller screens as well then. I remember being super excited about getting my first widescreen monitor, and it was 1440 by 900, and it was only like 27 inches or something.
Roger that. Echo to Charlie 2.
I was like, wow!
Hold your fire.
You are surrounded. Throw down your weapons and exit your vehicles.
Get off. GLA forces eliminated. All units return to base.
General, the UN envoy has been killed. DMZ is hot. The GLA are trying to establish a base on the other side of the river. You must find a way to destroy that base.
Yeah, I do want to have a little look at Emperor. I wonder if Gentle works for Emperor.